What's going on, everybody? Dr. from Average Gamer Guys back yet again and into another Rocket League episode. Today, here's what we're doing. We're going to talk about the future of Rocket League trading. We're going to talk about what we know. We're also going to go ahead and open some crates. So I'll do our shameless plug up front. If you're just tuning in, you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for clicking on the video, checking out what we got going on, checking out this crate opening. Hopefully it's a good one for you. I really do hope. We had pretty insane luck this last time with these PCCs. Not necessarily, well, we did get the 2 black markets. We got like 6 exotics, only 1 painted, but that's still, we are whooping the crap out of the odds. So that was really, really awesome. But just welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. If you like to stay, if you like what you see, if you like hanging out with me, that subscribe, the bell button, all that stuff, that's down below. Be sure to hit that for me, please. Leave a comment. Just say, hey, I'm new. Welcome. If you're not new, just say, hey, let me know what you guys are thinking today. And especially with everything that's going on, Rocket League, trading community, everything like that. In addition to that, just thanks for being here. If you've been here for a while, if you've tuned in, we're getting really, really close to the 2K sub mark. Super, super excited. And also, it's all because of all of you loyal people out there that just keep coming back to these videos, keep coming back to hang out with me. So sincerely, thank you very, very much. So today, we are going to jump back into PCCs. I thought about doing Totally Awesome crates. I'm not done on the Totally Awesome crate, but I figured these were just too good last time. So I feel like we got to rock and roll with them. Hopefully we can get some actual painted Zombas today, which would be really, really awesome. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we can get them in white. That would be really, really neat. But let's jump into it. And in addition to that, I just want to kind of talk about, I'm going to talk about what's going on. Talk about what's going on in the trading community. I'm going to talk about the announcement post. We already did one, obviously, so if you're not up to date with what's going on, essentially Psyonix and Epic came out last week, or even maybe it was the week before that, and they basically said crates are leaving. They then proceeded to not give a whole lot of other information besides that. So I just want to actually take a look as we kind of click through here. There's really nothing new. Oh, first exotic. Come on, baby. These are gray. These are either gray or black. They might actually be black, which would be pretty sweet. These are dope. I'm like not even into the video yet. We haven't even barely started the video. Oh, man. Nice. Well, this ties last episode for the amount of painted exotics we got already. No cert on them. I'm pretty sure those are black. Either black or gray. I'm really bad with these. They look black. They'll probably end up being gray. We're 4 crates in, and we snag those, which is just amazing. So I wanted to check. I actually just popped it up. I'm not seeing anything new. So long story short, crates are leaving. I've seen there was a ton of comments on the past video. There's been a ton of community discussion of everything going on. I've seen a lot of other videos talking about it. Obviously, the bigger name YouTubers, John Sandman specifically talking about it and everything. Here's the one thing that I really want to make clear for the community out there. And I don't care what platform you're on. I don't care how you play this game, what you do, like why your purpose of this game is, which for a lot of people is purely just trading. I want to make this one thing very clear. Nobody besides the people at Epic and Psyonix know what is going to happen. Nobody does. Every thought that you have, including my own that I'm about to talk to, are purely speculation. Now, with that being said, we can build on a couple of things, especially knowing Epic, understanding their store, understanding, basically everything that's going on from a government regulation standpoint in a lot of countries, not only the U.S. We can draw some conclusions. We can draw some educated guesses. But at the end of the day, nobody knows what's going to happen. So really, here's how I see it. You've essentially got like 3 parties involved with this, right? You've got 3 main thoughts. You've got the one thought where trading is dead. It's, you're going to be able to buy titanium white Apex and white Zombas every single day, and it's just going to kill the market and everything's going to crash. Okay? That may be true. We don't know what the store looks like. We don't know what the new loot crate, which I'm going to say this is again my opinion. Loot crates are not leaving, okay? They're still going to be in the game. They're not going to be the crates that we know. They're going to be different packages like the llamas in Fortnite, right? If you play Fortnite, which probably a large portion of the community that watches this does. If you don't know, they still have randomized loot crates. And they also have non-random loot crates where you buy and you know what you're going to get inside of them. But loot crates in and of themselves are still going to be in the game, okay? And I still believe there's going to be some that are randomized. I just don't think you're going to have to pay to open them. But we'll get to that here in just a little bit. So again, there's one side of it that says, and I also think there's going to be a store where maybe you can buy a few select items like the esports store, maybe exotics or certain painted things. I don't know. Okay. Nobody also knows what's going to happen with paints or certifications. That's the other thing. That's the one outlier that this game has, I think, from a lot of other games because of the different customization on individual items. But I don't think loot crates are going away. There's obviously a side of the fence. These are white. Those are beautiful. That says trading's dead. It's over with. It's no more. Okay, that's fair. That may actually end up happening. To those people, I would say this. There are hundreds of thousands of items already in people's inventories in this game. Will values change? Most likely. Almost undoubtedly, values will change. Especially when we consider there's going to be some new form of currency. Obviously, again, I believe there's going to be a new type of crate. There's probably going to be new items. So I think values are definitely going to change. Things that were really rare or were rarer might not be as rare anymore. So certain exotics, for instance, I still personally believe, depending on what they do with the colors and the certifications and how you're able to apply those, I still believe there's going to be a lot of items that still are very rare compared to everything else. Like, not every single person is going to be able to have titanium white zombas, right? And I might be completely wrong, but those are at a rarity tier for a reason. And Psyonix and Epic, Psyonix specifically, has come out and said that they do understand there's a huge portion of the community that trades. It's very important to them. So I think they're trying to do this not only to fulfill what potentially will be government regulations, protect themselves a little bit as a company. I do also sincerely believe that they understand, while they might not care what happens necessarily to the market, they want there to be a market because that is what generates a lot of revenue for this game currently, right? So, with all that being said, that's how I would respond to those folks. There's definitely people in the middle that could just give a crap less. I almost said a bad word. That could really just not care. And more power to you. If you get a new type of loot crate that maybe you earn just by playing, maybe you earn currency. These are black. Maybe you earn currency, I don't know, after each game, right? And then you can build that up and get a free random loot crate that might have some cool stuff in it. I think those people would be ecstatic. I think that actually might get more people involved in the trading community, whatever that trading community turns out to be, right? And I do personally believe, again, I think that's what the system is going to go to. You're going to have multiple stores. You're going to be able to buy loot crates with items that you can see inside of them, that you know what you're going to get. I also think there's going to be randomized ones that you can earn by just playing the game, and it is going to be random. Can you buy those? I don't know. I do not know. But we shall see. And again, I'm just basing a lot of this assumptions, a lot of my conclusions off of what I understand of Fortnite and its current store and how you get items. So it's obviously going to be different, but I think that's a formula for them that obviously works. And I think they're probably going to mimic a lot of that. And again, I do seriously think they're not going to be able to get away from loot crates. Because imagine bringing out new items. They would only be able to bring out like 5-10 items at a time in whatever store it is. And if people don't like them, that's the nice thing about a loot crate. If people don't like them, you can trade them up, right? Or you can trade them for other things that people do like. So, again, these are all just my speculations. So that second side of the fence, they don't care. Maybe they get an option to actually start getting into the community. Maybe it makes the entry into trading a little bit easier because you're just earning things after the game. Unlike crates currently, which you can't really do much with the current value of crates. But if they were free to open, people would crack them, right? So that's just my thought. And then there's the other side of the fence that obviously enjoys the change, thinks it's dumb, the current system, and also is a fan of people just being able to get, if they see something they like, being able to buy that. I'm all for those people. To be honest with you, I really am. That's kind of where I am at my trading career. I just am lucky enough. I've obviously put a lot of time, money, effort into opening crates, doing a lot of trading, and all those kinds of things. That's where I'm at in my trading career. Is if I see something I like or a set that I want to put together, I just go after that, right? And I have the means to be able to do that. For this now, for people that just want to be able to go buy this stuff, this is going to be for their benefit. They're going to be able to go in, they're going to be able to do that, and hopefully they can get exactly what they want, and then they're satisfied. Here's the interesting part about that. Here's the other thing I'm going to say about, for those people that are like, the trading community's gone, two things I'm going to say. First of all, there's still hundreds of thousands of items in this game, in people's inventories, in people's accounts, that it would take Psionics and Epic, we're talking months upon months, if not more than a year, even if the store had 15 items in it, to release every single item for you to be able to get, for you to be able to go in and just direct purchase. So there is still going to be rarity, especially at the outset of this new system. I still believe a lot of the rarities are going to stay the same, dependent on what revolves through the store, and again, dependent on the system. So there's that. In addition to that, here's the thing. White Zombas come into the store. They're there for 24 to 48 hours. People go in and buy them, and what happens for the other 80% of the community that maybe didn't log on in those 2 days, but that really wants them? There's still going to be people out there that weren't on or available, or maybe didn't have the means at the time that the item came out to be able to pick it up, that would still then want to trade for it. So again, that's maybe a little bit more of a stretch, but I think that's something that we've all got to realize, is that no matter what, there will still be want and different ways of acquiring items in this game. I think purely besides trying to spend keys or spend money, right? Instead of just opening the crates and hoping to get lucky, people are still going to want to trade for items that, again, maybe they couldn't purchase themselves, or maybe they weren't available to get on to be able to make the purchase. So all these things being said, my advice to everybody has still been the same. A lot of you have asked. A lot of you, I really do appreciate. Share your opinions down below. Continue to let me know what you think. But my advice to everybody is just relax. Relax, and let's see what's going to happen. It obviously sucks for me because I really sincerely just enjoy doing this, right? It was really fun at the start of this, 4 crates in, to grab those Dracos. That was fun. I like the roll. I like the randomness. I also like the ability. I'm going to be able to take a lot of these items. I'm going to be able to trade them up. And so I almost get double enjoyment out of it because I get to kind of roll the dice again. Maybe another double painted weekend or something comes around. All that kind of stuff. Super excited for it. So that's just me. I'm hoping, though, if there is a different type of loot system, we're still going to have a couple of opening type things we can get. We're still going to obviously be able to do Rocket Pass. Now, that won't be many episodes. Because I wouldn't buy a ton of tiers, maybe enough to get, a couple of new ones. But we'll do that because I think that would be fun. In addition to that, if there is a different type of loot crate and we can buy them, we'll buy them. We'll figure out a way. We'll get the means. We'll be able to buy them. We'll open some of them up. If it changes constantly, that might actually be kind of cool because then every crate will always be different. Now, again, I don't know how the Fortnite system exactly works. If things cycle at a certain time, I'm assuming they do because of the way the store is built. So that might actually be kind of neat. Every week, we might be able to get a new crate, right? We might not be able to do as many, but it all depends. It all depends what the system's going to be. So that's my advice, everybody. Just relax. Just chill. We don't have any more information. Anybody that speculates that they do is, in my opinion, just bold-faced lying. And it's no offense to anybody else like that, but nobody really knows what's going on, in my opinion. And I think we all just need to wait. Let's see what's going to happen. Let's see what the market's going to do. Right now, the market is just generally trading pretty much as it has, minus a couple, in my opinion. A lot of people obviously trying to sell off their inventories, decrease them, which to me is just making it so there's certain things that are coming up that are a little bit better value than they normally are. But I wouldn't panic sell. That's just me. I wouldn't panic sell. I wouldn't worry about it. Nobody's going to take the items in your inventory. So let's just see what happens. Minus the crates. The crates are definitely leaving. So the crates are definitely leaving. But you're getting something in return. We don't know what that looks like. We shall see. So this is where we're going to end it. That was a long, 14 minutes of me rambling. But I just thought we needed to address it again. We had not a very good crate opening here today, and this is part of it. But we got a ton of painted Reapers. I know I wasn't really focusing on the items. Purple, pink, crimson, gray. Yeah, we got a lot of painted Reapers here. Yeah, we got some Yamains, Guardian Lime. We got an orange Jaeger. Totally didn't even see that. Green Yamains. These were gray. I thought they were black. We did get another set of white on the Yamains. And these were gray Dracos. I knew I was going to be wrong. So not bad. These were pretty cool to snag at the beginning. Everything else is kind of so. A lot of good trade-up stuff. So a decent little crate opening. I think we did 75 there. I just really feel like we had to talk about it. So let me know, definitely, if you stuck around, let me know your thoughts, your comments down below. I do want to keep talking about this because it's interesting to see what other conclusions people have drawn from it and what else they think. And if you're in any of those three kind of general broad camps of people that I put in, kind of lumped together from the responses I'm seeing, that's totally okay. There's a lot of people very strongly opinionated, think this is a terrible move. It's hard for me because I can understand all viewpoints. For me personally, I'm bummed out, but I'm going to wait to see what the new system is. I'm hoping there's going to be some kind of a loot crate system so I can still open items. If I can't, but I can earn something at the end of each game, it's actually going to make me more inclined to play the game, which I'm also not against, and continue to grind, continue to get better, and we'll see what else happens. So let's see. Comments down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining me. We will continue to do these. That's one thing I will promise you. We're going to continue to do these until the crates are gone. So each week we'll do at least one. We'll see. I'm kind of hoping maybe we get like another crazy double painted weekend. Maybe, I don't know, before crates are all gone. That would be really nuts. That would be a cool way for Psionics and Epic to kind of send us on our way out. But we'll see if it's even going to be worth it once they release some more details. So hold on. As soon as we get any more info, we'll obviously share. I do not believe this is going to happen anytime soon. They said in the coming months. So I would assume probably right around as the year is ending. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen with the Haunted Hollows event. But we should have news on that, all that stuff, hopefully pretty soon. So I'm a Doc from Average Gamer, guys. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff down below. Links for everything else that I didn't cover. Discord, Twitch, Twitter, all that stuff is down below as well, so be sure to check that out. And as always, if you're looking, I got a lot of comments about this, so I'm sorry this outro is taking so long. A lot of comments about doing giveaways and stuff like that. Rocket League Trading Lounge Facebook group. If you're on Xbox, go search them. They do weekly giveaways. We're partners in that, so be sure to go check that out. You get a free entry just on those, typically, from just being a sub of mine. So make sure, hit that sub button, but then go check them out as well. Join that community, and you'll get your giveaway fix. So, Doc from Average Gamer, guys, as always, thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.